Shalom, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, give all praises, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, and double honors the apostles, elders, and bishops, great millstone, that taught us his word, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect across the planet Earth. So I got this article out of Sputnik News, SputnikGlobe.com. Basically, it says Netanyahu will receive full U.S. backing to take any action if Hamas rejects the Gaza peace plan. So yeah, I guess they drafted up this plan for peace, and if they reject it, they're gonna get the full U.S. backing Israel, which they already do have, you know. But if they reject it, they're gonna get the full U.S. backing to take any action, you know. But they're talking about a peace plan, but these people were set up to take peace from the earth, But U.S. President Donald Trump said on Monday, this was dated yesterday, September 29th, that the U.S. will fully support Israel in taking any necessary actions if Hamas refuses his latest peace plan. And if Hamas rejects the deal, which is always possible, they're the only one left. Everyone else has accepted it, but I have a feeling that we're going to have a positive answer. So yeah, we'll just have to see what they say. But the same publication says Trump's 20-point peace plan for Gaza, the pros and the cons. So they basically broke it down. What's in this peace plan? The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good part, I guess, it's Israel will not occupy Gaza. Palestinians will not be expelled from Gaza. Hostilities would end immediately, and hostages to be released. The bad part about it is there is no third-party guarantor, as U.S. is pro-Israel. Palestinians will still be denied the right to self-determination. Is the catch. The U.S. will not pressure Israel into ending the bloodshed in Gaza. So even if they do sign that peace deal, Israel can still do what they want to do. They can still shed blood in Gaza, and the U.S. will not pressure them. So that's weird. So basically, all this doesn't even matter. Since Israel will not occupy Gaza, but if they decide they want to occupy, the U.S. isn't going to do anything about it. So what the hell kind of peace plan is that? And the ugly, the idea to appoint former British Prime Minister Tony Blair to a board of peace that would oversee Gaza, but not include any major Arab figures. Seems strange. So that's a point right there. You want to oversee, with the board of peace, would oversee Gaza, but there's no Palestinians or Arabs that are actually on that board. So we already know, who's really going to run the show at the end of the day. So it's likely that they may reject this or refuse the latest plan, in which the U.S. will fully support them any damn way. So, this goes into these, unrighteous decrees as well. As Isaiah 10:1 says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed." Yeah, it's going to say destruction unto them, man. An unrighteous decree, Flip it to the AMP, it says, "Woe, judgment is coming to those judges who issue evil statutes, and those magistrates who consistently record unjust and oppressive decisions." So in a way, if this is true, they can pretty much say that the U.S. will not pressure Israel into ending the bloodshed in Gaza. So the whole, Israel will not occupy Gaza, that don't mean nothing. Because they can still go in there and do whatever they want. And on top of that, they got Edomites running the board of peace. You know, so this is pretty much, one-sided deal, really. Given if these points, these plot points are true, but it's unrighteous decree, man. Second scripture is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So the wicked is bearing rule. So they're gonna bring nothing but death and destruction, regardless, man. So when the righteous are in authority, the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, when we get our land back, that's when the people are gonna rejoice. So you got these guys, you got these Amalek, and you got Palestinians, fighting over land that don't belong to either one of them, man. So with the righteous on authority, so the people aren't going to rejoice until Israel takes the land back, till Yahweh Shai comes back, establishes his kingdom on the planet Earth, man. That's when the people are going to rejoice, man. That's when you're really going to have that's the real peace plan. Yahweh Shai coming back and then conquering these other nations, taking over these different kingdoms, and setting up his men, to rule the planet. That's the real peace plan. That's when you really have peace and joy, That's when the righteous on authority, the people rejoice. So people are going to be rejoicing when the Israelites, when Yahweh Shai returns, man, establishes his kingdom. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So yeah, they can establish a peace plan all they want, but people are still going to mourn, man. We've been talking about peace in the Middle East. There's a quote: "The promise of a new Middle East is so clearly within our reach. This is the closest we've ever come to real peace, not fake peace, not political fools peace." Trump said, "Man, there's been nothing but, we're talking about peace in the Middle East since I was a kid, man. It's fake. This is fake peace. Real peace ain't gonna come until Yahweh Shai returns, man. Peace on the planet establishes the kingdom." As Revelation 6:4, "And there went out another horse that was red," talking about Esau, "and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And it was given unto him a great sword." So this man was set up. Power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, man. So this is fake peace. It's going to be nothing but fake peace. This is political peace. Fake peace. Because this man was set up, these Edomites were set up to take peace from the earth. So there ain't going to be no real peace until Yahweh Shai returns and establishes his men. It says, when the righteous are on authority, the people rejoice. And when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. His power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And nothing but killing's been going on ever since, this man was raised up out of the caves, man. Nothing but death on this planet, especially here in America. Nothing but death. This is the valley of the shadow of death, man. It's the reason why it's called the valley of the shadow of death, man. Because he was given power. They should kill one another, and it was given unto him a great sword. What's that great sword? That nuclear missile, man. That nuclear destruction capability. And that's soon to come, The least of the flock, this guy, you're going to draw everybody out, Until Russia is going to have to step in and be a guard unto those Middle Eastern nations, man. And And that's when he's going to reveal that. That's when World War III is going to break out, and that's when he's going to use that great sword that was given unto him, man. That missile, man. Scripture that, oh, the smith, the Lord created the smith, to create the waster, man. That big weapon of destruction, that nuclear missile, that nuclear capability, that destruction, that's that great sword. And the Lord's going to allow them to destroy themselves, man. And then they're all going to go into slavery. So it says, the righteous on authority, the people rejoice. So the people are going to be rejoicing even in slavery, man. Because the Israelites, the elect, the joint heirs of Yahweh Shai. The ones that Yahweh Shai are going to raise up and make them joint heirs to him in his kingdom. They're going to round up all the nations, throw all the nations in slavery. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. The Israelites were under captivity under all nations. So Israel is going to, the elect, is going to round up all these nations, man. Palestinians, the Arabs, Asians, Moab, Ammon, Teman, Edomites, Hamites, round them all up, throw them in slavery. And that's what they're still going to be rejoicing in that day. When the righteous on authority, the people rejoice, man. You're going to catch that hardcore slavery, but they're still going to have it better under the Israel than they had under, Esau, Edom, But yeah, I just wanted to bring this out, talk about some peace plan. How you're going to set up a peace plan, a peace accord, when you were set up to take peace from the earth. With that, shalom.